Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone, the excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Now it's Vieri. Vieri.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor.
Pele! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Robertson. Vieira. And it's Royce. And Zanetti. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the pace.
Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's played through for him. It's Pele! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross in. Terrific header. Goal, Brazil! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Vieri. Iniesta cuts out the pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. And the pass is intercepted. Best. Can he get it through? Oh, he's bustling. Vieri! Oh, taken with style. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Zanetti. Kashiwa Resol finding their passes. That's a super give and go. Great vision. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Pele.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Fletcher. Best. It's a good foot in there. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And the keeper's given it away. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Royce. Couldn't squeeze it through. Zanetti. Now it's Vieri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really... There's the shot! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Vieri. Davids gets a foot in and wins the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, played right into his path. It's Pele! denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vieira clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And he welcomes it in. Best. Best! Superb from Best! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now this could be a chance. He's going for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Best really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
And there is the half-time whistle. Kashiwa Reysol come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Kashiwa Reysol are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. Oh, easy pickings there. He's in a great position. He's tried one! Baresi. Zanetti. Always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Royce. Threads one in. Cannavaro makes the interception. Best. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now it's Pelé. Aims beyond the defence. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Best! Keeper's not concerned by that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Spread it left. He's picked his way through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nice interception, well timed. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Kashiwa Reysol clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Davids receives it in a wide position.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
The ball's gone astray. Can he finish? Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Tries to pass it through. Davids. Darren Fletcher. And here's Vieri. And it's Royce. Oh, this looks sharp. Davids. Best. And he's found a way past. That's a shade optimistic. Baresi. Vieira. And the counter is on. Robertson. Brazil can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Zanetti has created one goal already. Rijkaard goes looking wide. And it's Robertson. He is just caressing the ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Sergi spots it and intercepts. Cannavaro cuts it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that's well spotted. Robertson knocks it into space, tries to play it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Kashiwa Resol, moments now away from seeing this one out. Robertson. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Kashiwa Resol looking to pass their way through.
Kashiwa Resol nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that is as far as it goes. Kashiwa Resol have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Best taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together, and it's been a very impressive turnaround.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. He's having a shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Okay, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that he's one of the great all-time midfielders until you actually see what he does on the pitch. Royalty.
Andres Iniesta. Few do it better than him. Some say nobody has done it better than him. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He has found the way through. Rooney, and the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Rijkaard. Best. He's found the way through. And they're back on the ball again. Best touches it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Good ball, good take. And that could set him on his way. Shot at goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to play it through. He's in a great position here. Now can he find a finish? And the shot! Goal! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's Rooney. Rooney goes on a charge down the left. Best. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh no, what has happened here? So much time and space here.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Vieri! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Kashiwa Reysol are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Vieri. Cannavaro. Iniesta. Best.
Oh, really well played.
Not the most accurate pass. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Robertson. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Rooney. Oh, Red, nice interception. Robertson.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he plays one through. And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Best. Now this could be a chance. And he's only too happy to take that back. Drive and Rice! Yes! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's worked it through. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. And that's one back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Brazil give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Looking for the run.
That was lovely, that.
Can he get on the end of this? Cafu. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Best. Now it's Vieri. Cafu. He's picked his way through. Rice! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And he shoots! And yes, it's there! And they are pulling clear here. An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And there's the end of the first half.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Kashiwa Reysol lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. Here we go again then. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the idea was a good one. The execute. He's one-on-one! Vieri! Davids. Now it's Rooney. And it's Zanetti. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the finish! They've scored! They're back within reach!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Vieri. Can he get onto this? He's got away. This time, surely! It's in! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So now the difference is 3. Iniesta. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, super find. And this is Rooney. Cafu did well to stay calm there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has ended up in no man's land. Pele, Best. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Robertson. He's had it taken off him, And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Darren Fletcher. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a little off target. And it's Royce. Oh, no joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Joshua Resol clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rijkaard was in no mood for any of that. Royce. Cafu. Baresi. Vieira. Robertson. Kashiwa Resol looking to pass their way through. And they've switched it over to the other side. Rooney. Oh, that's ambitious. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard. Fletcher pinches it off him. Well timed, excellent interception. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Royce. Looking for options for movement. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Joshua Resol clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he get it through? Now that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears. He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Baresi. Royce. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Sergi deals with that comfortably. Well, that has not gone well. Pele might just make this. He's on it, can he get away? And reclaimed it in a trice. Cafu. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Vieira. Cafu. Davids. Best. Cafu is looking to influence the game from out wide. Best.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Sergi does really well to win the ball there. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And this is Pele. Cannavaro. And that is that. Kashiwa Resol, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Vieira, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Joshua Resol definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.